Hi, welcome back to Second Chance Shed with John. Today we're going to do basically an unboxing, so to speak, of this basket. I got this for $30 at a garage sale, and I was told it was full of tools, and I kind of have a bit of an idea what's inside here, but I thought I'd open it up with you guys and we'll just see how well or how not well I went. Alright, let's get stuck into it. Alright, what have we got? Okay. So this looks like an old, like a Ratchet set. Let's have a look at it down here. Doesn't look like anything's really missing. Seems to have had a bit of a hard life. I think this is actually aluminium. It's pretty... Oh, it still works. So it's not seized. That's there. This might have been in an old workshop. Look at the size of that Allen key. That is a huge Allen key. And I think that might slide out maybe. Sorry about the camera angle. This might slide out. There we go. Ooh. And they all pop out. Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. You've got all these old sockets. I don't know whether this is imperial or metric, but they've definitely had a bit of a hard life. Looks like they've almost been kept underwater at that. I'm not seeing any numbers on there at all. Looked like it had at one point a chrome kind of coating on there. Yeah, I'd have to really have a look at this and see whether I think it is imperial or not. You can see down the middle of them there's a funny sort of star-shaped pattern. I actually haven't had anything really like this before. It's interesting. Here we go. I think that says half inch. So this might be, yeah, an imperial set. And this set, I might just put these over here, out of the way. Put these in order, size order, if I can. I think I'm gonna really have to give these a clean up. Yeah, they're really corroded, like really corroded. Especially that one. That's like almost unrecognizable. So an imperial set of sockets on a kind of like a Ratchet set. We've got this giant Allen key, and I think I have to sort of rotate this to get it out, maybe. That is huge. That is absolutely huge, that Allen key. I don't know how to get it out, or if it's even designed to come out. Oh, there we go. That is a massive Allen key. Looks like this one here as well comes out. And these ones, wow, they feel pretty stuck in there. Oh, jeez. Who knows how long these have actually, here we go, been in here. Wow, these are going to need to clean up. So this little Allen key is meant to go through here. I suppose that's that star pattern. Likewise with the other ones, and you've got your Ratchet as well. I might just put that here, and you can probably see these are even worse condition. Extremely rusted up, really rusted, and I'm sort of just assuming these are also the Imperial as well. These could probably come in handy for working on some machinery that is made in the United States, I suppose, or old English stuff. Yeah, this has been a long time since these have been used, by the looks of it. That's just insane. Okay, well I'll probably have a bit of time later to maybe fiddle around with sizes. Some of them are very close in size to each other. Yeah, that really is something. And then you're left with this, and you can see these holes here and here where you might sort of screw that into a wall. No branding on this. I don't know what brand it would be. Red sometimes is Sidchrome. So you put that there and you can sort of just see what I've got. I think that's interesting. That might clean up well. I might do that as a separate video. Maybe sort of restoring this, or at least cleaning it up to a point where they're usable again. And I could probably use it on some of my repairs on mowers, because typically the Briggs & Stratton mowers, they are using Imperial because they're US made, those engines. So this, yeah, probably will be a bit of fun fixing this up when I get around to it. And I'm happy that it was complete, there was nothing missing. Okay, so I'll put that there. So what's next? Wow, that is like a really big pair of tin snips. Very corroded. Let's see if there's any stamps, manufacturer's stamps, where it might have a clue to where it was made. Made in Germany. Not sure if you can read that, but yep, it does say made in Germany. So these have had a pretty tough life. They still close fine. The blade doesn't look too damaged. It looks like it's actually been sitting in the mud. That could be another little video to do a restoration. I might just put that one over there. What else do we have? Wow. I think this just paid for itself, this $30 basket. This is one of those very old antique adjustable spanners. Still works, not seized either. I don't know what brand it is. Could be like an old Bowden or something. Looks like it's slightly bent, maybe, just from use over the years. That is a real find. That is nice, and it's not even seized. That's just going to need a bit of a clean up. That is great. I've always wanted one, an original. An old brush. Probably actually need one of those, to be honest. What is this? Not sure what that is. Well, it's not seized, and it's sort of got these different sort of points where the hinge works, and it allows you to apply more pressure. This is a blade. It's like some sort of snips, and it overlaps. It's had some use over the years. Haven't had these before. Can't really see any branding. Oh, what do we have here? So, oh, I think this is a Henry Boker, original Henry Boker from Germany. This is actually a fairly well-known sort of vintage brand of tools. That I don't know what that would be worth even if it was restored, but knowing that it's a Henry Boker, it's probably worth keeping and fixing up. Really glad with that one. Let's see what else we have. Really big ring spanner. You can see the branding. It's a Sid Chrome and it looks like a Whitworth one, so these are probably a good quality one. So you can see it says Whit there. What's it, a 916 on this end, and ½ inch, looks like larger than ½ inch. Put that over there. What's this? This is great. Wow. This is a little block plane, I think it is. Blade seems to be okay at the moment. The foot is nice and flat. Not overly rusted. That brand, Bodman, that rings a bell. Looks in pretty good condition. Nothing, it's not seized. And these things here, these little handles, are typically the things that are really damaged, and this is in pretty good condition. It's got some heft to it, I've got to say as well. It's got a bit of weight to that. That'll fix up quite nicely, I think. That's really nice. Just looks like it's been neglected. Really happy with that. What else do we have in here? Alright, I've got a few of these. I'm just going to use that to pry it, just keep it open. This one looks a little bit worse for wear, but I've actually got a few of these that are fixed up. I've got some ones that are actually manufactured by Ford. I don't know what this one is. It's not seized, which is a good sign. And overall it doesn't look too rusty. It's got a little grease on it, and that's probably kept it from seizing up. I think someone's really put a lot of weight on this when they've been using it a long time ago, because you can see the jaws. They do close, but they're a little bit offset and a little bit bent. But still a really nice find. Really nice find. It's kind of almost got a lever here at this end of the handle as well. That is a nice find. I think that'll clean up quite good. Might just put that next to the other vintage adjustable spanner. What else do we have? Okay. I actually don't have one of these. This, let's see if we can see. Sheffield, England. Made in Sheffield, England. That's always nice. This is for really sort of drawing an angle that you need to marking a line. I don't know whether this one was used for woodwork or metalwork. Overall it's in pretty good nick. And being from Sheffield, that's a nice touch. Still quite stiff. That'll probably actually loosen up. Yeah, really happy with that. What is this? Oh, another adjustable spanner, and it's not seized either. That's in nice condition. Very greasy. So I think the original owner of these must have kept their tools all greased up quite nice. Drop forged. I don't know if this is a pair of like small Stilsons. It's got a little spring catch there. The adjuster sort of thumb wheel sort of works well. Let's see if I can sort of open this up a bit more. It might reveal something about it, possibly. Almost there. Okay, that's handy. I've never seen that before. It's got imperial, like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 inch by the looks of it. So I suppose that might give you some indication of how wide the jaw is. And the other side's just probably more, yep, drop forged. No real branding or anything on here to say where it was actually forged. Might come up later when I clean it up. Yeah, really happy with that. That's nice. I don't have one of those. I've got things that are similar to it, but not one like this. That's nice. It's like a little baby pair of Stilsons. Put that one there. Okay, what's this? Oh. I'll fix that up. Not sure what this is. If you know what this is, maybe tell me in the comments. Actually, I think that might be some sort of handle for a large box that clips down. I'll put that aside. I probably don't really need to keep that. Let's just keep this open if we can. Oh, just a little bit of steel. Looks like a tie lever. What's it say? There's a brand there. Wow, Dunlop. That's a find. Anything branded with Dunlop with old tools is an antique. And you can see the pitting in the steel. That is a find. I might just clean that up lightly and put that on display. That's really nice. This, something's missing here, but you can see it looks like a chuck, like an adjustable chuck off a drill. Okay, that's a little interesting. I'll have a look at that in a later time. Yep. Okay, nothing special there. I actually don't have one of these, and they come in really handy for removing spark plugs and things. I don't know whether this one is metric or imperial, but that's great. That's handy as an everyday sort of tool. Put that over there. I might have to turn this so I've just got a little bit more space. See if this will stay open for me. Okay. Wow, look at this old tape measure. Metric and imperial. That housing, it kind of looks like, or feels and looks like Bakelite. If it is Bakelite, that's very interesting. That's really neat. I like that. Doesn't retract, but if that's Bakelite, that's a nice little find. Oh, here we go. Just taking wheel nuts off. Just another general tool. Quite a few things in here. Oh, another little clamp. I can't remember what this one is for, to be honest. I don't know whether it's for valve springs or something. But you can never have too many clamps, and that's not seized. That's quite nice. I think that's cast aluminium. It's pretty light, but it looks like a brass screw. Oh yeah, another little engineer's square. They always come in handy. I've got a few of these already that I've cleaned up, but that's nice. A little engineer's square. Another little clamp. That's something new. Haven't had one of those look like that before. That's a tiny little clamp to go around a hose, or almost like a seat pole on a push bike. Great. That's like an auger bit from what I can see. Stanley 5/8. Yep, that's nice in itself. That's still quite usable. Big auger bit. A little spanner. That's a cutie. What have we got? If there's anything written on there at all. It says drop forged. There is some other text there, but I can't quite make that out. Might come up later. This looks like a little awl, like a screw awl. I think I've got one of these already. They come in handy. So I'm not sure what these are. Comes in like a set of 4. I'm thinking, because they look like giant needles, but have a bent end on them. I think it might have to do with leatherworks or something. Maybe if you know what these are, you could put something in the comments. I think maybe it's something to do with leatherworks. Alright. Another spanner. Neon. Never seen this before. Neon. 14, I think that's 14 mil and 17 mil. And I think that is it. The basket is empty. Wow, so if you have a look at what I've got, quite a haul. Now that's all for $30. I'm actually pretty happy with that. You know, we've got the Ratchet socket set. We've got this really nice antique adjustable spanner, adjustable shifter. Another one of these as well. It's all big, sort of like a Whitworth style, you know, ring spanner. Tin snips. This little set of Stilsons. You take spark plugs out with this. Bakelite, tape measure, clamp, engineers square, and a lot of other things from this Henry Boker. Snips and a few other things as well. So pretty happy with that, and you'll probably see in upcoming videos, maybe I might restore some of these, or at least just clean them up, just so they're usable. So I'm going to put them back in the basket and wait for another day when I've got a bit more time to fix some of these up. Alright, if you liked it, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.